Okay, hello, my name is Kamal Vester, and we're here to do Ema Afroo's interview. We're here with Dr. Hancho, Chloe Foster, Tay Tay, and Cody Schuyler. So, Emma, before we start, could I seek your assistance to put up all 20 of your macros, please?
Plays level 19 but doesn't understand English.
What up, John?
Yeah. Trust. We've been here for like an hour trying to get him out.
How did he get up here? That's my question.
He was a medic, and he was asking to leave. I asked him whether he wanted to leave or just leave out of the building or leave as a medic. Never got a response, so I just obliged him and dismissed him. But
Can you do me a favor and type /respawn?
All right, those are great. Okay, so I'll read you 3 sets of rules: HP rules, MD rules, and RP rules. Then I'll ask you if you have any questions, and you can let me know if you have any, okay?
I mean, I don't want to jail him if he doesn't know English, but I will if he doesn't understand /respawn.
Okay, HP rules. Do not resuscitate patients on any streets surrounding the hospital. PvP, which are blue territory events or army base. Do not serve patients who have their weapons drawn. Do not stand or sell on the main lobby floor. Do not go AFK while on duty. 3-day ban, demotion, and all funds returned. Only 2 staff members may be at each desk in rank order. Up to 3 may line up down the hallway also in rank order. If your medication wait time is over 5 minutes, go on emergency calls or med deliveries. If the wait is under 5 minutes, you can wait in the cafeteria. Do not use the front door. Only rank 6+ may enter through the front, and only rank 7+ may use the front parking lot. Do not spawn the bus. Must have DCP or CP's permission. Radio checks are mandatory, and you cannot attend the PvP territories without a rank 7+. And got any questions?
No.
Alright, I'll move on to the MD rules. So MD1, refusal to give medicine to civilians or resuscitate a person without a justified RP reason, provided there's no threat to the medic's life, will result in punishment 1 reprimand. MD2, use of firearms by medical staff is strictly prohibited, punishment dismissal from the faction. MD3, medical faction members must follow all established project rules, punishment from 1 warning to 1 reprimand. MD4, personal use of official medical vehicles is prohibited, punishment 1 warning. MD5, issuing medical certificates outside the hospital setting is forbidden, punishment 1 warning. MD6, selling medical pills or doing CPR on players during life-threatening situations, such as firefights or other active threats, is prohibited, punishment 1 warning. MD7, intentionally associating with gangs, committing major crimes such as theft, vandalism, or murder, or affiliating with factions during events is prohibited, punishment dismissal from the faction. MD8, disrespectful conduct towards any individual is prohibited, punishment 1 reprimand or dismissal based on a faction leadership's decision. MD9, failing to follow orders or observe rank-based subordination, punishment 1 reprimand. MD10, use of personal vehicles for EMS-related tasks is not allowed, punishment 1 warning. MD11, medical personnel must roleplay their duties appropriately, including interactions, dialogue, and checking surroundings during emergencies, punishment 1 warning. MD12, improper use of tasers, attacking civilians with a taser, weapon, or physical force without any RP reason, punishment dismissal from the faction. Got any questions?
No.
Alright, I'll move on to the RP rules. RP third team, non-RP behavior within game factions, including unlawful release of prisoners or execution of civilians by the police, punishment, exoneration from the faction, and or from 30 minutes in 1 state jail to 3 days of ban. RP 14, any form of non-consensual sexual actions, including simulation and explicit dialogue or actions, use of ethnic and or LGBT+ slurs or excessive attention must require OOC consent. Such actions should not occur in public or frequently visited areas. Punishment 60 minutes mute or 24 hours up to 30 days ban. RP 15, intentionally provoking faction members for entertainment or disrupting faction operations is prohibited. Punishment 30 minutes in 1 state jail. And lastly, RP 16, any criminal acts towards emergency medical personnel are prohibited. Punishment from 90 minutes in 1 state jail to a 12 hours ban. Any questions? All right, so we'll ask you some questions just to see how much of an asset you'll be to the faction. So the first question is, why do you want to join the medical faction?
I want to help people.
That's great. Okay, next question. What do you think are the most important qualities of a medical professional?
I don't know this.
Sorry, do you want me to repeat the question?
Yeah, okay, can you repeat?
What do you think are the most important qualities of a medical professional?
Basically, what's the most important characteristics for you to have as a medical professional?
I think we have to follow the rules.
Can you elaborate more?
So I don't know this question. Can I jump?
Yes, we can ask another question.
All right, sure. How do you handle high stress situations during medical emergencies? So if you're handling an emergency and you're feeling stressed, what would you do?
I don't know.
All right, so if you're feeling stressed, what would you do?
Wait a minute. Can I say it again?
So if you're feeling stressed, like if you're feeling upset or angry, or if there are a lot of things going on at the same time, what would you do?
Nothing. I have to respect for everyone.
So when I'm feeling stressed and a little out of body, sometimes I go for a ride. Sometimes I might pull a employee to the side. Let them know how I'm feeling. They might ask me how I'm feeling, and I might tell them. So you just make sure you're in a good mood. If you're not, just go for a ride. Make sure your employees are in a good mood. Make sure you're keeping each other motivated on a day-to-day basis. That's how we run a smooth ship here.
Yeah, okay.
All right, I'll ask one more. What steps would you take if you witness a faction member breaking a rule? So if you see a colleague doing something wrong, what would you do?
I have to open my webcam and I send to Discord.
Correct. So you will confirm, you will make sure that your body cam is rolling. You will record and port. That's what we call R&R. Make sure you're recording basically at all times, especially when you're not in HP. That way you don't get VDM'd or shot at by anyone. Basically, how we was getting shot at during your driver's interview, you want to make sure you report those videos to admin. If it's a situation concerning another one of the employees, you report that to the DCP or chief.
Yep.
Okay.
And by body cam, we mean screen record. So you can screen record as well as you can stream on Twitch, TikTok, and I want to say they say Instagram now.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. What three areas are you not allowed to resuscitate anyone?
One is with this red flag, and two, military base, and three, I think when someone is fired. Why am I moving?
So to answer that question, the three places we cannot resuscitate anyone at is military,
around HP, so that's the 4 blocks that we sit in the middle of, as well as turfs. That's the gun symbol on the map with the blue line around the building or area. We are not allowed to go in that area unless we have a rank 7 or higher with us, and we are not allowed to resuscitate no one at that area at no point in time, even if it is another medical staff.
Yes, sir.
What qualities could you bring to the medical faction? That might be the same question he asked, I believe. I'm going to ask you this question. When it comes to resuscitating a person, what appropriate micros do you use? When you're performing CPR, what micros do you use?
Oh. Wait. I don't know this.
So remember when we just did the CPR at the baseball field?
Okay. Hello, my name is Ema Afroo.
Yep. Can you throw them up for me?
Okay. Hello, my name is Ema Afroo. What can I help you today?
And where's the rest of them at?
I think I have to say with sir or ma'am.
So again, you would hit the hello, my name is Elmer. Please remain calm, begin to assess the patient, apply his first aid kit, and then when they're off the ground, you would do administer medication.
Yep.
If you was on floor 1 and someone rejected a med kit after they asked for it, what would you do?
I have to drop my marker. I think this, if you are not sick, you have to leave this HP.
So if someone's denied service, if I come up to the desk and I ask you for a med kit, and then I turn around and reject it or walk away, it is safe for you to make sure that you have your body cam on, so that I won't go to your higher up and tell your higher up that you're AFK and that you did not serve me. The reason you want to have your body cam on is so that you can go to your higher up that came to you or that you went to about the situation and show them that you have footage that you did serve them and that they rejected it. So you always want to make sure you got your body cam on to cover your case.
Okay.
Cody, Tete, do you have any questions?
I don't have no questions.
No, I don't have any questions.
All right, Chloe, do you have any questions?
I have a question.
4-1, please. We're doing training.
Chloe, do you have any questions?
No questions.
All right, Emma, when are you allowed to use the front door?
Say it again.
When do you have permission to use the front entrance?
Permission?
Yes, when are you allowed to use the front door?
I don't know.
So you are never allowed to use the front door as a scrub, as a rank 5 or rank, what is it? No, rank 6 and above can use the front door. Rank 7 and above can use the front parking lot. Rank 5 and under must always use the back exit by the elevators. When are you allowed to spawn the bus?
No, we are not allowed to spawn the bus. Never.
Great answer. We are never allowed to spawn the bus. Why? Because a lot of times the trolls get a hold of those buses and they do a lot of how can I say this without being mean? They do a lot of things that they shouldn't be doing, like blocking the front P so people can't get in and out the parking lot or retrieve their cars. So we don't respond those buses unless we have permission from a DCP or chief. And when we do, it's mainly for events.
Okay.
All right. All right. I'll ask the last question. When can you hold a firearm? So like a gun. When can you ever hold a gun?
No, we are not allowed to hand in gun.
All right. Yep. That's a good answer. Anybody got anything else? If not, I'll end the interview here.
No, I just like to elaborate on that. We are not allowed to have a gun at any point in time, whether you're on vacation or not. You don't want to be caught on no one's body cam at no point in time, even if it is not another one of your fellow colleagues. A lot of people will try to see if you had that gun in your hand just so they can get you in trouble and send it in. So make sure when you get your vacation request, when you go on your vacation, make sure you don't pull that gun out at all. The only time you can pull your gun out is inside of turfs. And like I said, the only time we have permission to be at turfs is with a rank 7 or above.
Yeah, okay. But when someone shoot me, when I'm in not safe place, I have to test and run, yeah?
Yes. So after this interview, after tomorrow at 5 o'clock Eastern time, you will receive a promotion. Once you receive your promotion, you'll be in your white scrubs. The first time you go restock your medication, you will receive a taser. Once your XP is full, you will be we will be conducting a taser training. Now, this taser, you will make sure at all times before using that taser that you use your taser micro. And you will only be able to tase that person one time and flee from the scene. If it's more than once, then that is MD 12, improper use of taser, and you will be dismissed.
Yeah, okay. Just I'm waiting for rank up and my HP is full. I have 177. Okay.
Yeah. So we don't tase the kill, just keep that in mind. So once you receive your rank up, if you have enough XP for your blue scrub, we will go ahead and conduct your taser training, and then we'll get you into that blue scrub.
Yeah, I have full.
Okay. Well, Bester, second.
All right. So this will conclude Ema Afroo's training. So give me about 15 minutes. I'll post the videos on Discord, and you'll get your rank up at the next 5 p.m. EST, depending on where you are, maybe today or tomorrow. Just a reminder, every day at 5 p.m. EST, there's a mandatory meeting. If you're online, you can attend. You have to attend. If you're not online, it's okay. You will still receive your rank up after the meeting. I understand that you already did your trainings once, so we apologize for the delay. Then we'll get it done as soon as possible. Okay? Any more questions from you, Afro?
No.
All right, Ken. So this concludes Ema Afroo's interview. Thank you.